So again, we're here in Winslow Township at 8 Salem Court, and as you can see, it is now about 9:45. Shingles are going on the roof, and we are all but finished. We do have some ventilation that we'll be installing today. There was just standard coil rolled ventilation, just fiber, and we're replacing that with a CertainTeed ridge vent ventilation, which is the only thing we put on a signature roof. So just to show you some other items, you can see the shingle selection again is a Landmark Pro. That's the only shingle that we put on at signature. And you can see that the shadow ridge caps were also used. In addition to that, you can also see an open bundle, a bundle of Swift starters, which are also CertainTeed. So the homeowner will be afforded the ability to have the 50-year transferrable extended warranty because of the fact that those components are used. And then also just something to bring to your attention, not that it's necessary, but just staying in uniform and also keeping the standard of quality that people have known to expect from a signature roof. We also go with the highest end synthetic paper, which is CertainTeed's version, as you can see up here, the Roof Runner synthetic paper, which there is a major difference between that and the tri-built paper. If you're being told otherwise, I suggest you hold both pieces of material in your hands. But very quickly, let's just take a walk up here. We can see exactly what's going on. As you can see, the entire property has been pretty much cleaned up. The old roof is in the dumpster. All of our tarps are folded. Everything is neat. You know, at this point, like I said, it's still prior to 10 a.m. For you project managers out here, you'll hear me say it over and over and over again. The only way that I know how to properly manage a project is to see to it to be at that project for the duration of the project. Starts at 7 a.m. You should be there at 6:45, and you should be the last guy there. And you should be up on the roof often, looking at these details, checking to see for quality of installation. Now, the guys we use are all pros, but the fact of the matter is, the way I'm able to guarantee when I speak to people at their kitchen table that the level of quality that I'm explaining to them is actually what's going to happen on the day of the job is by seeing to it that I'm here for every job, for the entirety, for the duration of the job. So you can see we've had the ridge cut out, ready for the ventilation to be installed. And these guys are most of the way up on this side of the plane, working their way up. Again, these guys are all certified master installers, so these shingles are going to be installed correctly with regards to how they should be in the valley. You can see the coverage way up above 10 inches. No tacks will be within 10 inches of that valley because we know it's a heavy traffic area for water, and we often would have problems if you stayed within the standard, which would be 6 inches. So we don't go in any closer than 10, and the valleys are going to be done correctly on any roof that we install. So again, you have Landmark Pro dimensional shingle, again, installed with Swift starters, and no caps going on yet, but they are the shadow ridge caps. With this roof, it was a toss-up between the max definition charcoal black or the moire black. And when we showed them both options, you know, this was the darker option, the max definition charcoal black, and that was the option they chose. So it looks beautiful. And once these shingles go down, we'll be installing ventilation. Again, that'll be CertainTeed ridge vent ventilation. And that should be it. The full property should be cleaned up, and we should be out of here, I would say, prior to lunch. Job started at 7 a.m. If you're a project manager, if you want your crews to work this way for you, make it your business to be at the job. When the cat's away, the mice will play.